I should be live. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I've been sitting here sweating for like the past 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get Twitch to work on my phone. I decided I was going to do some speaking of that, forgot to do something very important here. Forgot to actually leave the app open in order to stay streaming. However, I'm doing a vlog while driving home. I hope that's not a problem with anyone, because it's not like I'm actually going to be, looking at you guys all too often. But I have the phone kind of on my dash right there. It's covering up the 120 mile per hour speedometer reading, so it's not like I'm planning on ever going that fast in this car. It's not made for that. It's not made for speed in general. It's a fuel efficient car. Fuel efficient. It's made in the 80s. It's a 1984 BMW 528e. It's a sweet little car. It does get good mileage, considering the fact that it was built in the 80s. My average, I think my running average right now is like 30.6 miles per gallon. My best ever is like 32, which is pretty good. Recently I've been getting about 31. My worst ever was 26, and that was really bad, actually. That was really bad. But yeah, so I'm thinking I got off work really early today. Really early. So I figured I'd spend a couple minutes on the side of the road, figure out how to get some Twitch streaming going on. I don't honestly have any idea. I've never done it on the phone before. Don't really know whether my phone data can handle the bit rate and the resolution and stuff like that. The camera here, it looks like it's good, but 500 bits is what it's streaming at right now, which on a phone could be a lot. I don't know. So yeah, I was thinking here earlier when I was driving to a spot to get reception, because I don't have reception like the first 2 miles leaving my workplace. I have internet because they have like a Wi-Fi that they've run all the way out there, but my phone company does not get service out there. In fact, no one's phone company gets service out there, really. So find a place to pull over and set it up, but hopefully in the future here, now that it is set up, I can just open up the app, and then once I hit data zone, welcome to the data zone. Alright, so once you hit data zone, then I can just hit the button and go. Ready to go. But, as I was saying, I wasn't really sure, how to do this whole vlogging thing. I've never done it before. I've seen a couple. I don't really tend to look at them so much. Some of them are fascinating, actually. There's this one guy on YouTube that I look every so often. I think it's a auto vlog or whatever. I don't know. I look at him sometimes. It's about cars specifically. Those of you that follow me on Twitter know that I really only do two things. It's games and cars. So those are my things. I love cars. I really do. As you can tell, driving to and from work, it's a pretty windy road. It's 50 miles per hour, back and forth. That's why I'm probably, you will not, during this first part, the first 10 miles or so of driving, you will never see me actually look at the camera. I know where it is. I'll kind of look down occasionally to see my speed, and that's about it, and I hope you don't mind. I also have no idea how to look at any comments y'all are sending me, so, you know, feel free to say hi, you know, show salt signs, ripperonis, all that stuff. But this is basically just going to be me talking to y'all more or less about my day as it's happening, as it happened, or happening, you know. But this whole time I thought, oh, well, you know, it's going to be pretty boring, but honestly, some exciting stuff has happened today. I got let off really early. It looked like it was going to storm. In fact, you know, it started thundering and crackling and all that stuff, and there was a couple, you know, and since I work in an outdoor related place, if it storms, you know, I get let go early. You know, it's kind of how it works, right? And so we decided to close up. I do all my cleanup stuff, clean everything up, pull everything in, and pretty much right when I finish, the storm goes away. Like, go figure, right? His car was all screwed up. You know, that, and that's kind of sort of how that thing goes. What can I say? The most amusing part is right after we finished cleaning up is when we actually closed. So I got let off basically an hour earlier than, an hour and a half, honestly, earlier than normal. So hence why I'm driving home now. Decided to do this vlog thing. It took me 20 minutes to figure it out. I had to search it up on the internet. Then I had to make it work. It says I'm live on Twitch, so, you know, that's kind of encouraging. Well, you know, I'll check later tonight when I get on the computer to get ready for GURPS. That's going on tonight. Pretty excited. Alfred, the game moderator, the GM, we forgot to get together to see what it was that Valdemar was doing last session, because he got forced to duty roll. It was about time it happened anyway. I've been like 6 sessions without having any duty, and like the way how GURPS works, for my character, it's a disadvantage. It's a duty. He has things to do, and it's a disadvantage because it's considered obligatory. And supposedly, man, these guys are just riding their brakes down the hill. You know, if you don't want to have brakes, this is how you do it. If you want to replace your brakes every 5,000 miles, constantly push on it down a hill. You know, like this, there's this minivan in front of me. I don't honestly know how to, I'm not going to touch my camera right now, because if I do, I'm going to screw something up. Oh, he just now unhit it, and I don't know if y'all can see, but, you know, I just reached the bottom of the hill. He had them on the whole way down. If you want to replace your brakes every 5,000 miles, that's the best way how to do it. When I say replace your brakes, I mean brake pads specifically. But you know what? If you're going down a long hill and you have them pressed on gently the whole time, that's how you replace your rotors too. And of course, you know, we have to go up the hill. Everyone on this hill, if you're smart, you're gonna, you know, relax down the hill. You know, don't go super fast. You don't want to go 60 miles down a windy hill, right? But you go about 52 when you reach the bottom. And then you can put your car into 5th gear and coast up the rest of the way. But, you know, this car in front of us decides that he's going to ride his brakes the whole way down, and then force, you know, there's one car behind me, one car directly in front of me, and then the minivan in question, so we decide to force 4 vehicles into 3rd gear running up the hill. Oh well, it's a thing. So I got let off for work early. On my way to getting this vlog thing set up, and I can look at it, I'm at a stoplight right now. On my way to getting this vlog thing set up, there's the cameras down there, I gotta watch out for that. I actually tried pulling over the side of the road, and then I was like still in the middle of the road, so I tried backing out. There's a driveway right there. I tried, I like to say that I am a fairly avid driver for, maintaining situational awareness and all that good jazz, but, the one time that I don't maintain my situational awareness is the time that I stick my freaking car into a ditch. Put it right into a ditch, like thunk. I was like, oh no. That was, like I said, go figure, the one time. So I always, always focus on situational awareness around your car. You always need to know what's going on. You probably will actually see I have a couple decent driving habits. I'm always looking at my mirrors, looking in front of me. You would think that someone was looking in front of you, but you would be surprised. I drive and I'll see people just sitting on their phones, just like this, just tapping away, looking at their phones, not even paying attention. Not even paying attention to the world around them. They have no idea. Oblivious. Completely oblivious. It's horrifying because they're on the road with me. Like, I'm the only reason that these people don't get into accidents. Because, when there's two of them, gosh, yeah, bad things happen. That is how bad things happen. So we got a red light up here. On the highway, too. That's not really, I guess, depends on where you live. Since I live in a much more rural area, the highway is anywhere that you go faster than 35 miles an hour. So, but odds are there's going to be traffic lights on, either traffic lights or stop signs, mostly just traffic lights. So yeah, I backed my car into a ditch. Spent that was where, another 10 minutes. I looked at made sure there wasn't any damage. I didn't see any. My car's still driving just fine. I don't hear any rattles or clinks or whistles or vibrations. So, we're probably good. Let's see, these guys are going pretty quick. So I'm going to hop over to the right lane. That's another thing. Left lane banditry. Don't let me get started on that. You see, I hope you guys don't mind hearing drive and talk a lot while I'm driving. I know, right? Shocker. My girlfriend gets it all the time. I'm sitting here. We're if she's sitting right here beside me, we're just driving along, doing our thing, and I'm gonna be talking about driving stuff. That's how I roll. Left lane banditry. That's the first time I've ever heard it called that. We got an example of it actually right up here. I see it now. First time I ever heard it was, it was on a forum site. Some guys, or it was actually on a BMW forum site. Turns the phone off. Ironic there. So I was trying to say before I turned myself off, I need to get a little piece of tape or something like that just to hold it there. Something else that gets me, y'all can't see it. We're at a red light, right? And these cars are like that. And there's cars ahead of us turning left. It's like, it's not going to turn red by you scooting forward. You scooting forward is not going to make it go any faster. I appreciate, I guess, the dedication. Despite the fact that it's going to literally do nothing. Man, I don't normally get off this early. There's a large amount of traffic. Considering that, like I said, how rural this area is. There's only a couple thousands of people here. it's not, you know, I mean, it's not, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not farmland because, oh yeah, look at that, like, the light turned red before I even got close to it. I'm not going to say, like, it's not farmland because I can see farm right there, actually. But there's also an industrial park behind me. So it's kind of like right in between, like pure rural and industrial rural. There's a couple college towns nearby, so that's partially why it has traffic like this. But you know, they're not in session, so it gets worse during the college year, of course. Wow, look at that, turn red again. How far forward do you think I went? You know, drop a comment down. I went all of 15 feet, actually. Wonder how much of a delay there is. I honestly don't know. Again, no way to test it. I can almost see my house over there. There's a couple trees in the way, but I have to drive all the way this way, then this way, then this way, and then that way to get to it. I can just drive straight that way. It's get to my house a little faster. But there's no roads, so. Oh, there's this. Okay, so get this. This is actually kind of amusing. There's this truck right behind me. Wow, holy shit. I went forward like 3 feet again. It turned yellow. So it looks like this traffic light, they decided to try and alleviate congestion. They're going to have 15-second cycles on all lights. I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse. Longer cycles have advantages because you can get rid of more cars. Shorter cycles have an advantage because people feel like they're going faster, but if it's too short, then people are going to, you know, run the yellows, run the reds in order to get through. All these guys, okay, so someone was turning right. You got to be careful when you're driving. People do some dumb stuff. I try to avoid doing dumb stuff whenever I can. Like this guy right here just merged in front of another person. No turn signal. No turn signals. So that's the thing that I get. Like, why is it difficult to use turn signals? If anyone's watching, you know, feel free to drop that into the chat so that way I can review it later, look at it. Or, you know, maybe post it on my channel. Post, you know, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube, so feel free to post, you know, comment on that, you know, comment. Explain to me, why is it difficult to use a turn signal? Like, I honestly want to know. There's a lot of cars right here. I'm going to do something that, you know, secretly aggravates me. When someone hops into this lane right here and darts around. But I managed to catch it when it was green, so I didn't even waste fuel doing it. Just went through at 30 miles an hour, stuck it at 30. Make sure I don't go too fast. I don't really want to get pulled over on live TV. Police here are they're not aggressive, but you know, if you're flying, they'll pull you over if they're here. They tend to camp a little bit more when college is in session. You know, get the out of state, out of city college people. You know, I don't mind that. I find it hysterical. But then on the other hand, there's a word for it. I forget what the word is. You know, when you laugh at other people's misfortune, especially self-wrought misfortune. You know, if you're speeding and you get pulled over, I have no mercy for you, no sympathy at all. Hell, I've gotten pulled over speeding once before. I deserved it too. Got off because I have a immaculate driving record. But it's going to be the only time I can use that for like the next 7 years. So now I have to make sure that I'm an immaculate driver for the next 7 years. And then I can have, oh, this guy pushed the crosswalk button. You cannot cross, my good sir. You have a hand saying don't walk. Oh, damn. He's gonna walk anyway. That's another pet peeve of mine. I can understand why people do it, but it's just frustrating when they hit the button, when they hit the crosswalk button, and then walk across the road anyway. And so then, hey, I think that's one of my friends right there. The car that I specifically saw. Maybe not. No, actually, the car wasn't too good of shape. Hers is all fucked up. What was I saying? Yeah, when they hit the walk sign, and then walk later, and it's gonna kill the traffic light, and so then we have to stop and let the ghosts walk. That's always aggravating. I mean, like I said, I can understand why people do it. Yeah, looks like this guy's trying to pass me, and I'm already going pretty quick. So yeah, he's right there. He's gonna try and pass me. I'm not going to not let him, because that's rude. I'm not going to let him though, because I don't care. And it is what it is. Like I don't. Like I said, I try not to do dick things. I try not to be an asshole to other drivers. I consistently hate everyone. Yeah, he's crossed all over the white bar. He's gonna stomp gas and go. How much do we want to bet this? Alright, bro. You push the button when there's a person walk sign. Just walk. Yeah, there you go. My house is over there. You guys probably noticed I made, quite a few left turns. Have to drive all the way around to get to my house. This is specifically the crosswalk I'm talking about because it takes forever to cycle. That was just one dude walking. And see, I still feel like he's going to try and pass me, but I'm in the priority lane. If you want to... No, he didn't. Maybe he is turning right. I have a lot of people... Oh, nope, he went in behind me. I'm in the priority lane. This is something that I say all the time, over and over again. Do not turn right from the left lane. If you want to go right, get in the right lane. If you want to go left, get in the left lane. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. How much time are you actually saving yourself by making, dangerous maneuvers or whatever? You're not saving any time at all. Just my humble, gratuitous opinion. Professional, humble and professional opinion. So you're not saving yourself any time. You're just putting yourself in a situation where you could potentially die and then lose all the time in the world. Switch. Home sweet home. This is how long every day. Plus, you guys didn't even see part of the drive because I didn't have internet. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and that's kind of my day. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream here now, and let me put this up. I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, kill the stream now. Get ready for GURPS later today. The sun is. There we go. You can see me a little bit better that way. Yeah, I guess excited for GURPS. If y'all are watching, let me know how vlog day 1 went. I don't really know how to do this sort of thing. Let me know if there's something you want to see on my way back from work, because this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it probably on my way back from work, maybe on the way to work. 2 times a day vlogging. It's the best time to do it, honestly. Now that I think about it, it really is a good time to do it. Maybe I can't even hear. Maybe no one can hear me. That would suck. I don't know what the mic is. So yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys, and it's 18:15 right now, so I'm gonna see you guys in about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna make myself some dinner. I have some pizza in the fridge. I'll probably have some pizza from the fridge. other than that, take care. Good luck. Feel free to, please, like and share my stuff. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do this for you guys specifically. So, the more support I get from you guys, the more I can do it for you guys. That's kind of the goal. It's what I try to do. So, otherwise, until then, take care. See you guys later tonight.